Mum, can we go outside and play with the frisbee?
Not now, I'm busy. Do you want to go outside now?
Not now, Mum. I'm busy.
For kids, being active isn't just fun and games. It can be life or death. Scientists predict this generation will die 5 years younger than yours. And it's all because we're encouraging them to be the least active generation this planet has ever seen.
If you don't make any changes in your younger years, you tend to continue the habits on in your older years, and then you develop things like high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, joint problems. And so instead of life expectancy continuing to increase, it's actually going to go backwards.
I started GenFit because I led a pretty inactive childhood myself, and I know, especially as an adult, how hard that's made getting outside, being active, eating right. So I wanted to try and make sure that I gave kids as good a start as I could. I think the problem is urgent. I think it's critical that as parents we address it as quickly as possible. The worst thing for us as a parent would to then be watching our children grow up and start developing serious health conditions because they weren't active as children, and we could have done something about it. GenFit uses real rewards to encourage your children to live healthy, active and happy lives, and it all starts with a simple activity tracker.
Activity trackers are coming into the forefront because there is more evidence now in the literature that immediate feedback makes a big difference. It helps people to make the changes in their behaviour because they're immediately getting an idea of where they're at and what they're doing, what they're not doing. And so outcomes are being shown to have improved with immediate feedback.
GenFit integrates with most major activity trackers to record your child's movement throughout the day. Points are then awarded to them for achieving their activity goals. These points go towards earning real rewards that your kids will love. Think of GenFit like 21st century pocket money for a healthy lifestyle.
To actually lose weight, you need to make changes in your eating habits. But to maintain that weight, you need to make changes in your physical activity. And if you don't increase your physical activity, you'll just find that you will start to put on weight again. The studies show that addressing habits and changes in diet and activity in the early years tend to be more successful. It's easier to do.
So GenFit helps by creating healthy habits in your children, and the way that we do that is we introduce an activity tracker as the cue. We have the routine, which is the activity goal for the day, and then we have the reward, which is the points that we give them that they can then spend on a reward for themselves. We call that a habit loop, and if we can maintain that habit loop for long enough, we can hopefully create a healthy habit for the rest of their lives.
Activity is fun. It gives you a sense of purpose, some self-esteem, increases your confidence. You can do it with friends, you build friendships. So there's all that side of physical activity. And then the other side is it helps you to concentrate, it builds up your muscles. When you move your muscles, that helps with your metabolism and your insulin, and so it actually reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes.
A lot of business experts will tell you that you need to make as much money as possible from your customers. I didn't want to do that with GenFit. I wanted to try and make it as affordable as possible for as many families and children as possible. That's why a lot of the money you actually put into GenFit goes back to your children in the form of rewards. Because of that, we need as many people as possible to be part of GenFit.